Hello. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Raspberry Morning Show on Legendz Radio here at Everett Independent Studios in Albuquerque, New Mexico's fabulous 505. We are worldwide. This morning I have a very, very special guest appearance. I was graced this morning to have this individual get up and come see my dumb ass already in the fucking morning and break some shit down. We're gonna chop it up a little bit about some of the things that you guys are coming up, what you've been doing in the past. We'll get into all those ins and outs and do's and ahs and ups and downs. And I'd like to welcome you to the Right Morning Show on Legendz Radio. Very good individual I have with me this morning, Dre'Pearson with Reloaded Talent. How you doing this morning, my brother?
How you doing this morning?
Shit, pretty good.
It's good, bro. Yeah, man. And starting off with that, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people that have known me in the past, like my name is Dre, you know what I mean? But like I go by Dre'Pearson because like I believe in since I've been home from prison, I've been going by the name of Dre'Pearson for the simple fact is I believe in my company and the movement that my brother Scott has kept six, Bibiano was kept alive all while I was gone. And I go by Reloaded because, I mean, like, shit, in the words of, like, it's some St. Louis shit, you know, we all we got, you know what I mean? And we bring that to the 505. All of us, you know, that hear and connect from Keeper to Unique to Buck D and LB to even people, you know what I'm saying, to Frank's Famous, like, all those people, even though there's different radio and this, that, and other, you know what I mean? All of us, we all we got, man. We connect together, Bruno, we connect together and we'll make it. It's like I was telling my boy Keeper before we started this whole interview, you know, like you put 10 roaches in a room, it's going to be real hard to see them. But if you put a table in that room and put them same 10 roaches under the table, they'll be seen. So like, man, New Mexico, we got to do what it takes to be seen and let's get it, man. But anyway, let me turn it back over to my boy Keeper. Go ahead, Keeper.
I was good with that shit. We got that ball rolling real fucking quick. Listen, you and Six, Scott Bibiano, much love and respect to you, Six. I know you probably got that fucking fluffy pillows, probably got that costume right now. I know you're busy in the $5 hood tax season, my brother, but we wanted to get you up in here as well. I should have got a little bit more, got to ask you about that and stuff like that for the possibilities. But since I do have your partner in crime here with me like this and shit like this, you know. Because y'all motherfuckers be doing the damn thing. I mean, like, on a realistic level.
Yeah.
There are a lot of individuals out here who do put in that work, who do take that time, you know, make that effort. Dollar Bill, he's another one. Bono, much love and respect to you. X-Men, Roman Lopez, that's another motherfucker been with me down since the gate like this and things of this nature. Individuals such as ourselves, we go back like way back. A lot of individuals don't know like about the actuality of, you know, Club Rio and things like that when it used to be off Eubank, like Delano, Mike Santiago, these individuals, LA Underground perchance, you know, with Ray and all and Steve and everybody there. You know, we've come through a progression with where the music scene has evolved.
Yes, it definitely evolved.
And the situations where you can pick and choose your battle of where you want to partake if you're going to be in this scene as a supporter, as an artist, a producer, an engineer, a promoter. With the support system that's been recently escalated, per se, with it is a lack of support on such a large cultural platform that we particularly have. I mean, we have strong individuals.
Very strong.
And I mean, you know, from the Latino, from the hip hop, from all sides, the Native American music, Tiny Mori, you know, Al Hurricane Jr., Sparks, you know, we have that New Mexico music. And with the hip hop scene fell in, which of course, in case any of y'all were not born at that time or have ever heard, they said that rap music would never make it.
Would never make it. It was a fad.
Unfortunately, motherfucker, here we are.
For real. To a point where we didn't even get our own salary.
See what
like for real, like that was even rock music because like they didn't want to give us our lane, you know what I mean? Like until finally, you know what I'm saying? People like Russell Simmons and so on and so forth and all the way. Definitely Rick Rubin, but all of them they kicked the door down and made it happen. And but I want to go back kind of like to what you were saying about the support and stuff like that, and that was back on the thing I was saying about the roaches and so on and so forth and all the above. Like you know what I mean? Like right now, what we started, it was me, actually Buck D from Shut Up and Talk Radio, an artist named T Streets, an artist named Sir Trigger, and an artist named Young Esteban. You can check all of them out on YouTube. All three of those guys, all four of those guys, and all four of those guys are hot. But what we decided, me and Streets actually sat down in the studio about a month and a half ago and started talking about what we needed to do. Now this was an idea of mine when I got out. But I want to pay local artists. I want local artists to come out. I want local artists to make money. But at the same time, in order to be paid, you have to promote. You know what I mean? You have to promote your shows. And I'm making you guys the headliners. Like, that's what I want to do. Like, you know, and with that being said, contact me because we're putting together the next show. Me, Streets, and Esteban are working, and Buck D are working right now on the next show to get the next show rolling. We did our first show last month, 2 weeks ago on the 11th. Was that a week ago? A week ago on the 11th. And right now, that's our goal. Like, is to once a month have a show that's fully supported by New Mexico artists. It doesn't even have to just be rap, man. We just trying to support New Mexico artists because, like, that's the only way we're going to be seen is supporting each other. You look at Houston, you look at Atlanta, you look at those cities, you look at St. Louis, you look at my city, man. Like, for real, all these cities have their own beefs and whatever amongst each other, and you'll never know it from the outside because they all fucking supporting each other constantly. We got to support each other, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way we can be seen because New Mexico is a lively place. Albuquerque is a lively place. It's a beautiful place. Go ahead, my bad.
No, you're good. I'm taking fun. Shit, I'm on that.
All right, well, shit, let me
just moving this way. Keep
yeah,
going, shit.
but real stuff though, like, man, we really got to get together, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on that thing, like with that local show I was talking about, like, that local thing, I'm trying to do that once a month, and I'm trying to have a group of artists, you know what I mean? And, like, you guys don't even know, man, like, and I'm not on some big head stuff or nothing like that, but, like, the things that me and Six got going on, the things we do in New Mexico is because we love Albuquerque.
Yes.
Because we're doing other things too, you know what I mean? Like, but at the exact same time, bookings, you know what I mean? You got it, like, but like, we want it to work here. Like, we want things to look good here. We want things to be beautiful here. Like, and once again, big ups to my brother Six for keeping things going all these years. He's amazing, and I love him. You know what I mean? And like, but like, man, we as New Mexico, we gotta go, bro. Like right now, like my goal, and me and Six talk about this all the time, and he thinks, you know what I mean? But like my goal is to change the party scene here. And that's the reason why we're doing Trinidad James. And it's not a concert, and we're doing Trinidad James at our spot, which, you know what I mean, at Duke City Event Center, like at 2822 2nd Street, 2 blocks north of the Monal.
Northwest.
But the point is, though, is that like we're doing him there because it's a party. Now, yes, he's going to perform. He's going to do his whole tour, little show, this, that, and other. But we're putting it inside of a building, which is a party building. Because we want to have a party. You know what I mean? Like, and at the same instance, a lot of people don't know the way the money and stuff go like that. But a lot of people tell you that's almost crazy to do him in that size building. You know what I mean? But the goal is to give Albuquerque people the type of party that you guys don't see often. This is going to be a party. It's going to be, and it's not an all gold affair, but it's a gold and blank. And we added out about that too. But like, it's like come in your gold and blank attire. Gold and red, gold and blue, gold and orange, gold and black, whatever. You know what I mean? Come out looking good. We even having cash prizes for like the sexiest lingerie. That's a tip. Come naked. The hottest outfit. You know what I mean? We got cash prizes like, you know what I mean, for the most outlandish outfit. This is another big ups to our support to our sponsors also. G Body Customs, Stylistic Nails, Sarah over there. My boy at Beauty Stop in Rio Rancho, my boy Beezy. You know what I mean? Big shout out to our sponsors. And also, I can't forget my boy out here downstairs at Duke City. I mean, at In-N-Out Smoke Shop. My bad, bro. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but that's what it is, though. Like, you know what I mean? But all that being said, like, man, we're on a mission to change things, dude. And then, like, I also want to bring this up, New Mexico. Something I've been hearing forever since I've been down here. You guys party like nobody else, and you don't even freaking know it. Like, you're like, dude, we want to go here so we can party. We want to party. Man, you guys party here, man. It's a fucking party. Enjoy the party. quit running away from the party. Enjoy the party. The party is here. And I'm saying that because I'm going into the fact that, like, literally, there's nothing to do in Bouquet.
I know, right?
Well, you say that, bro, but like tonight you got a comedy show with Buck D and Nexus. Tomorrow night you got Bruno's All White Affair. And then we're throwing an after party for that down at the Duke City Event Center. Then you got, then like next week, okay, we got Trinidad James on the 24th. Then on the 25th, we got Little Quete. Like, it's something for everybody all the time. Like, there's things going on. And then this Friday, we got Jackpot. That's the UBR, the rap battles. We got, man, like it's things, that's not Friday, I apologize, it's Saturday. But there's things going on in Albuquerque, but the crazy part is you're gonna kill it by not supporting it. Because when I reach in my pocket, I got kids, I got responsibilities, I got parole to pay. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, you know what I mean? But like, if people like me and all these other people, Josh from Unique from Takeover Promotions, Bruno, who, you know what I mean, and Frank, you know what I mean, Big House, and all these people, you know what I mean. Everybody keep reaching in their pockets and spending money, and you guys aren't supporting it. I mean, you're only gonna keep doing that for so long before you be like, man, I feel and look like a fool. So like, you guys gotta support the things that's coming because there's something for everybody, and it's always going on. There's always something going on here in Albuquerque. Just, you guys gotta come on out. That's it.
Most definitely. You guys have you guys have a good you have a good rapport with each other. You have a tremendous movement of fluidity, if you would, about yourselves. In business, that's hard where you have a partner. If you have a partner, if it's not just a solo effort, if you have an individual who's there with you, riding through that car, you know, there's going to be little bumps in the road and shit like that. You know, there's going to be little barriers, obstacles, and things of that nature. Some of the situations y'all have fallen into, you personally, with some of the situations that befell you. But you guys maintain that level. And the volley, you know, the movement back and forth, the generation that you guys are, you know, the generation of what you're doing has steam. It moves. It fucking don't just sit there. Like you stated, Morta downstairs within and out smoke shop, you know, you work real well with these individuals. You need that crazy fucking
crazy. I love it, but he's crazy as hell. I be like, come on, what has he done now?
Seeing, you know, there's other individuals, you know.
Big shout out to Sin too.
Yeah, much love, respect, St. Barnabas. Fuck yeah, my brother. You gotta get your ass up in here one day. But how do you find the balance where you maintain all these priorities through such a negative situation? You know, I hate to say it, but the lack of support,
man.
What takes place? Watch.
I'm sorry.
No, you ain't fucking sorry.
Yeah,
that's your real.
Yeah.
Since we went there, shit. Yeah. Let's go ahead and fucking let's ride that car real quick.
All right, check this out. This is what people like.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Because I don't even call it day like me. Well,
all right.
You're one of them individuals, but like myself, we push it. We give fucking everybody incentives. I'm personally here on Radius Radio, on fucking worldwide satellite, touching each and every individual around the whole fucking globe. And I have individuals every fucking day claim that there's no support for them. And me particularly, as well as you and Six and these other individuals, Unique himself, you know, and all these other, Mario Sais, Lorenzo Otero House, Javier Mota in the Smoke Shop, St. Barnabas, you know, Ray Urbano, you know, Dollar. I mean, there's so many of us out here like this, you know, the video. How is it that you particularly maintain the balance, knowing that even if you push somebody else for support, they don't even acknowledge the support we're pushing for them. Yeah. And still yet cry 5 minutes later about it. You know, they won't even like something on Facebook that they're crying about that you're pushing to support them, and they won't even comment on the shit you're supporting them. You know,
and we've all witnessed that.
We handing motherfuckers a piece of fucking pussy.
And they don't want
and they'd rather walk around with their dick in their fucking hand. They ain't got no fucking scenario, like you just stated momentarily, you know, individuals get tired of that shit.
Yeah.
And we came out here to help our people excel, to support them.
Right.
That is what our goal is. Not for the limelight and the fucking all this and that. For us, it's here, look, we're offering you this because we want to see you on the larger platform.
Right.
But you're too busy fucking stuck in some shit because, oh, well, your chick don't like his ex, so I'm not going to fucking comment on this new shit. And then you sit there crying about what's not there. What do you think? Because, I mean, you individuals, you six, all of us like this. You guys have a different mentality to that. You know, people fail to realize we are here for that support. And unfortunately, like you said, them rings are going to get pulled back in one day. And we being supportive, well, we're going to have to reach off to somebody else. Who cares about us supporting them that's going to support it back?
Right.
Where do you see that going here? I mean, it's like a fucking, it's a twisted tangled web.
You know what? And I thank God, but I don't thank God. Well, I thank God about me going to prison. And I'm going to say that after I say what I'm going to say next. We talk about a lot of people, but big shout out to G. Parker. Whitey Parker, G. Parker, DJ G, who's still around right now. He introduced me in 6. And he introduced me in 6 because of bad situation. 6 had just got out of a bad situation where he had invested some money with a guy who screwed him over. If I'm not mistaken, I invested my money with the exact same guy, and he screwed me over. And G put us together, and he told us that as long as we constantly kept ourselves protected from everybody else, that we would make it. Yes. Now, I'm saying that to say that on one of the notes you had made earlier, when you were saying that, what keeps us motivated, it's like, one, I trust what he says, and he trusts what I say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, from the outside, you guys would probably never believe that 6 listens to anybody. but like, I'm 6's little brother. Like,
he's a good boy.
And I'm his little big brother. Like,
he's focused.
And like, he's like, he'll ask me, well, what do you think about this, Dre? You know what I mean? Because like, what I'm getting at though is that we're on the move together. And now I'm going back to the part. So like, that's why we haven't lost that drive for New Mexico yet, because we're moving together. To us, it's like we're still protecting each other, and in the midst of protecting each other, like I'm jumping out there right now because he slowed down on supporting so much.
Yeah, he did.
I'm jumping out there, and that's why I thank God for the prison part, because I hadn't got my feelings hurt by the locals yet. You understand what I'm saying? They haven't hurt my feelings yet for not supporting the way they should. So I jumped back out there, and that's my little big brother. So you know what he did? I got my little big brother. Whatever you want to do, Dre, I'm behind it. You know what I mean? And if you say it, you might see something I don't. Let's try it one more time. Because he still loves. The same way I love. The same way Keeper loves. The same way Josh loves. And Josh fucking loves, bro. I mean, Unique loves, bro. It's unique. Unique loves this city, man. I look at it all the time. Like this crazy motherfucker. But yeah, that's DJ G calling right now. Anyway. Nah, but yeah, but at the same time, though, what I'm getting at though, bro, is just like we just, you know what I mean? The support that we're gonna support, and it hurts at times financially, but we're so goddamn stupid. You don't even want to do it. Like, and I say that because I mean it. Like, we go out of state to let people pay us so that we can make money, so that we can bring it back here, and y'all not supporting us and to lose our money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's just because we refuse to not do nothing right here. Like, we refuse, man. We love this place. Like, and it's like I tell
hope in their future.
Man, this is a beautiful place, bro. Like, I tell Keeper. I just told Keeper, but I say this all the time. Like, when people ask me where I'm from, like, yes, I was born and raised in St. Louis. Born and raised, like, high school, adulthood, all the above. But I've been in and out of Albuquerque now for probably about 20 years. So I feel like I'm just as much Albuquerque as anybody else. You know what I mean? Right. And with that being said, like, I am from St. Louis, but I am Albuquerque. When I go home, you know what I'm saying? My family and friends at home now, they be like, you know, Dre, he out in Albuquerque now. Like, we represent Albuquerque. And they like, Albuquerque, Mexico?
Yeah,
and I'm like, no, New Mexico. Because that's how bad you guys are doing yourself. Like, you're not even putting yourself on the back. We got all the talent. We out here in New Mexico, we got all the talent. Man, everybody, there are artists here that can compete with other artists everywhere. Like, man, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I fell in love with young Esteban. He's probably, I don't know if he's listening or not, but I fell in love with young Esteban sitting in this room one night. He walked in, he was in the back recording, and he walked up here and gave a quick freestyle and walked out and went back to recording. I said, man, that kid got something. I fell in love with that kid that night. I fell in love with that kid that night. And that's the kind of talent we got here. You know what I mean? And then you got, you know what I'm saying, like, my little buddy Beans right across the hall. Beans has been doing it for a while too, and people don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Beans has been doing it for a while, and people don't even know it. But like, who's really supporting Beans? Who's really supporting Esteban? You know what I mean? Esteban supporting Esteban. Beans' parents are supporting Beans. Like, and close friends and family. Like, y'all really don't get it. Like, we have to support each other if we're gonna make it. Like,
it's unfortunate because the situations at hand with that is why nobody ever gets nowhere, and then they sit back and wake up in the morning or go to sleep at night, unfortunately, and wonder why they ain't getting no fucking worse because the fucking atrocity that they're bringing upon themselves by the negativity that they'd rather portray as, oh, I'm hard, or I'm this, and I'm fucking that. Motherfucker, I do not got a goddamn helicopter sitting outside this fucking...
So I'm not letting you know.
Dre,
I ain't got one.
when you rolled up into my show, did you see the helicopter there?
It was parked next to mine. I see it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
With the candy paint job and the leather propellers. I see it.
See what I'm saying? But the talent, the individuals here, like Theo, the inspired, these motherfuckers, I know.
Ayo Dre, like, I don't even know him yet, and I've seen his stuff on YouTube. You know what I mean? Ayo Dre, he's one of the other guys that I think is talented. You know what I mean? Like,
Gino Casino, Stony Blue Black Baby.
Yeah, Stony Blue, yeah, definitely.
Man,
and like, Gino, like,
I
knew Gino before he started rapping, like, so it blew my mind up.
Charlie Black, all these.
We talking to Gino, like, Dre, I'm rapping now. I'm like, you rapping? But I heard, but I had to play like I ain't heard. You know what I mean? I'm like, you rapping because I know another Gino. You know what I mean? But it's a whole other thing, man. And with you mentioning all those guys, like, that's the goal I have right now, man. And I'm talking about, like, and we spoke on this before we started. But my thing is that with this once a month show I have, I want three good New Mexico artists per month.
Watch, stop right there. Now let's back up and go there. No, you're right. I'm gonna take you right there. I didn't mean to cut this man off. Fuck no, never that. Because we're gonna go right now. This individual is one of like a select few who will actually come across in this path, and we will be running this across. It is filmed. It is all the way across. I will run it across his page, our page, everybody's page, continuously and constantly for this particular move that Reloaded Talent themselves have came into and bringing across, where each and every one of you fucking motherfuckers out there who say that you want to do this, these individuals such as myself, Six, Dre here, Reloaded Talent, fucking all of us across the board, Arrow's Independent Studios, Arrow, you holler at that motherfucker shit. That motherfucker is the man in the myth. I got much love that. Well, you know, that's the thinking man's rocket. I'm fortunate for this motherfucker, and he lets me do what I do, and I'm very fortunate in that because he trusts my young fucking little ass. But you particularly have now stepped into a move to give the local artists and abroad an incentive into the situation of their shows.
Right.
Now, can you elaborate for us now on that?
Okay, and somebody else I left out that I haven't big gave a shout out to. Big shout out to George Fisher, and also,
my brother and my man, I gotta get him in here.
Also, Two Finger Stilo, and I say George Fisher because George Fisher was the first person I experimented with on this exact same formula that I'm formatting right now, except it was all his show. I let George make the money. Now, with that being said, that's what I'm trying to do for you artists today. I let them make the money. I want them to let you make the money. What I got implemented is that I want 3 artists per month. And my fabulous host, Buck D, who is willing to donate his time for a little bit of money, nothing near what he normally gets paid, just so that he can be a part of this movement also, because he believes in this place. And the talent that's here. What I'm saying though, basically, is I want you guys to contact me because on the contacting me, what we have going on is that I'm putting 3 artists on the stage, and I'm paying you for who walks in the door. Not for the tickets that you sell personally or this, that, and the other. I'm paying you for who walks in the door. So with that being said, you have to promote a little bit, and we'll make money. And when I say we, I'm not even talking about me. I'm not going to break down the money to everybody while we're right here on the air, but I broke it down to a certain artist. I broke it down to my boy Keeper. I broke it down to other people. But at the exact same time, at the end of the day, I leave with nothing other than the fact of making it known that I'm building, not just them, because like I'd be a liar if I say I'm just gonna give it all to you. Now on that night, you guys are getting all the money, but what my goal is to do is to build relationships. My goal is to build relationships so that, like, because to this day, and big shout out to George Fisher. I don't give a damn how you feel about him, but George Fisher was the only artist from New Mexico that wrote me when I was in prison. You know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, but I built a relationship with him by paying him to be on my stage, and I paid him, and that's what I will continue to do with artists now, because I want you guys to, like, I really want to build those relationships. Like, motivation, man. Like, I'm here. I'm motivating you. I want you to get paid, because if you get paid, we get paid. That's the way I totally look at it, man. And like, I can't eat all the money. I can't eat all the money, man. It'd be stupid for me to try to eat all the money. I want you to make some so we can make some. If you can afford your own dinner, then you don't have to ask me for some of mine. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's the way I feel. Like, man, I'm all about this shit. So if you didn't understand exactly what I'm saying about this local shit, like what I'm saying, man, is if you didn't understand from my quick trying to break down on it, I want you guys to call us, or you can call my boy Keeper, you can call me, you can get it Josh, you can get it Six, you can get it me, Dre, you can get it Buck D, and Buck D is sending it back to me, because Buck D is a part of it too every month. But what I'm getting at though is, let us know, man, that you want to be a part of the show, because I'm gonna put money in your pocket. I promise you that I'm gonna put money in your pocket. I sign contracts with the artists. I got
actual people right
like, I sell contracts with the artists.
Right there.
I sign a contract with the artist to say you'll get paid this per person that walks in the door.
Right.
You'll get paid per person that walks in the door. And with that being said, I'm going to this too. There's no such thing as comp tickets. The only person that gets in free on these shows is you, the person that's on stage. Your mama gonna pay. My girlfriend gonna pay. She don't even like you. You know what I mean? Like, but the point is that like everybody pays, because the second you don't pay, you cheat somebody else out of their percentage of their ticket. You know what I'm saying? So like, and that's what it's about. It's about support. See, support isn't coming in for free. That's not support. You know what I mean? You get people to say, man, I supported your show. Yeah, you came in with you and 4 other free people. Like, you didn't support me, you hurt me. You hurt me. Those were 4 bodies that could have paid and could have put money in your pocket. And I'm teaching you artists that too at the same time with this thing that I got trying to build. So like, literally, man, I really want you guys to reach out, because I got that going, man. And I want to build a movement. I got family that shows up in this city all the time, man, and they're like, well, Dre, what's going on? Yeah, well, not just that, but like, when they show up, they're like, Dre, what's going on? And I'm like, shit, you know, we got this going on, but ain't gonna be that many people be there because such and such don't like this guy, or such and such don't like this guy, so he's not coming. The things are out there to do for us, but man, we gotta support each other. You know what? Go home and punch the shit out of each other, but come to the party and support each other, because when one of you guys gets paid, all of you guys will get paid. And I'm talking about paid in this arena. Like, and people that know me personally, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know that I've been a few places. I'll put it that way. But like, to get paid in this arena, and to say that your talent paid you. If your talent didn't pay you nothing but fucking $100, you might be good for making $5 grand a night. Right. Well, I say $2,500. You might be good for making $2,500 a night doing other shit. But
or you making that 25 every night.
But if your talent allows you to make $100, if your talent allows you to make $200, that's a beautiful feeling. And I was speaking to somebody the other day, and we were talking about me and Joe D. Rest in peace, Joe D. Me and Joe D's first argument was because I wanted to sign a contract. And Joe was like, Trey, we don't have to fucking sign a contract. I'm like, Joe, I'm signing a contract. He's like, why? You know, but the story came back to the fact that I was using my mind to make money right then. So I needed a contract. Me and Joe have been friends for 3 years at that point. Yep. And it was like, I'm using my talent. I'm using my mind to make this money. So like,
I just don't want no one foreseeing obstacles.
Yeah, and like Joe was right. Me and Joe fucking ate breakfast together every morning. So like nothing was gonna happen. But what I'm getting at is that my mind made that money. So like when you rappers get on stage and your mind makes the money, it's a beautiful feeling. Like, cause like right now, all of you guys, and big shout to AR-15. You guys are Stress and Stilo and all these guys, Dominique the Verge, all these guys that constantly are spending. Yeah, God, all these guys are paying their money constantly. Oh yeah, also damn, I can't think of it. All the way True Joint, you know what I'm saying? But like, you got these guys that are paying to be on shows. Like, I want to pay you. I want to pay you. You're going to pay me to be on certain shows, but I want to pay you to be on your show because that's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about. But go ahead, my B. Let's go to the next track.
Here, no, we're gonna bend a little bit. We're just gonna make a block because we're gonna come full circle, strangely enough, where you just went with that. Give you a little something else to find out where we're gonna go with that. Let's talk about the Duke City Event Center itself.
Okay.
Now this is an open. How much square footage are we looking at in there? If you can build it off your top of your head.
Well, I can't do that.
Is it the old? It's the old Kmart, right?
No.
The other side.
No. Yeah, we're not that big. It's right next to.
We on the way there.
It's right next to Albuquerque Tents.
Yes.
Big shout out to the guys over at Albuquerque Tents. Those are great guys also. We're right next to Albuquerque Tents. Junior, thank you for all the things you help us with. We're right next to Albuquerque Tents. It's a brown building. It used to be a church, and before it was a church, it was a bar. It was like a VFW bar. So
right. Now, how are the bookings inside of this particular venue?
All right.
Can the public itself, not only because of the hip hop culture that we, the hip hop scene, the rap scene, the music scene, is it optimal for other rentals like birthday parties,
yes,
all age events, things of this nature, or are we limited in certain areas because of the liquor licenses and things of this nature?
Okay, there is no limitation on what we're willing to do for you.
So, I mean, you can have a fucking bar mitzvah for fucking Habib and shit.
We were talking about Beans earlier. Beans family, Bouncer. Yep. I just mentioned Beans because that's the proper thing to do. Beans exactly. Don't come up. But Bouncer came and his family threw a graduation party for one of his nieces. And I only say him because I'm thinking the people that are listening are in the industry. But we've had everything there right now, and we've only been open since May. I have a cancer event once a month with a lady named Laura. Go ahead. I have a cancer event once a month. I'm sorry, baby, if you missed it. But like I have a cancer event every month with a lady that I call L, to tell you the truth, Lenora. And Lenora comes and we put on a cancer event, and it's a karaoke for cancer, which we're having one this Friday night from 7 to 9 to raise money for a family whose guy's mother and father has cancer. But we pick a family once a month, me and L, Lenora, and we do this, and we're moving forward with that. Like, so we have karaoke for cancer. We have birthday parties. We have baby showers. Last Saturday morning, 2 Saturdays ago, but we have baby showers. We haven't done a quinceañera yet, but I mean, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you.
We are open for these.
Yes, and also we have a smoking area. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't necessarily have to be outside. There's a tented patio, a covered patio, basically. We have Duke City Event Center is there for you. Like, and when I tell you that, the people that are utilizing it, because we do have people that are utilizing it. You'll see it when you come out for Trinidad James and Loquete this next weekend. Right. But like, if you come out for the UBR this weekend, we also got Sniff 400 in November. But big shout out to him and YG. But what I'm getting at though is that like, we got the space for rent, like, because that's more so what we're doing. That's our business. Our business is an event center.
So anything, birthdays,
right now we got
wedding receptions, anything.
Wedding receptions, yeah, we did a wedding reception. Big shout out to T Streets too, because he's planning a day. He's planning a day party for his birthday. He wants to have a day party because, man, like a day party, like at the club in the daytime. There's some more stuff that when we talk about stuff that goes on in other cities that doesn't go on here.
Yes.
And for the record, I want to say this too, because it was a conversation me and Six was having yesterday. A lot of people don't know it, man, but Albuquerque, you are bigger. You have more population than St. Louis, Missouri.
things to do. We are.
You have more people, so literally to be like this is a small city. No, it's not.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not. Come on, man. Come out and let's support each other and have fun. But yeah, like I was saying though, with Duke City Event Center, yeah, we're pretty. You know what I mean? And we'll discuss rates when you call. You can get in touch with me at 505-485-2077 or 6 at 505-385. Wait. Yeah. Or 6. You get in touch with us. We're at 2822 2nd Street, 2 blocks north of Manal.
Right.
But yeah, we're always there. It's a big, beautiful brown building with a clean parking lot. A gated parking lot. You know what I mean?
You guys got a couple of things coming up real fucking quick. You guys got actually tomorrow night. We have the after party August 2 for Bruno at the Q Bar beginning somewhere around there, but the after party is actually going to be held in the Duke City Event Center itself, right?
Yeah, and it's not an official after party. Let's break it.
It's just
yeah, it's
not things that we know about them things.
Yeah, it's not an official after party or nothing that Bruno said that he was going to do or this, that, and other. It's just it was a conversation that me and Six had yesterday because we're going out to support Bruno, of course.
Right.
And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I might get a wild hair on my ass and we might even open up tonight as an after party for the thing at Nexus. But what I'm getting at though is that
a bad idea.
We was just sitting and talking. We was like, hey, let's do this. You know what I mean? Why don't we open up? You know what I mean? So that's what we plan on doing tomorrow night. You know, after the Bruno party, we plan on opening up and coming on down and partying a little bit down there. After my cancer event ends at 9. You know
Okay,
I mean?
now speaking of, but once again, real quick, we're gonna run through a couple of things. I gotta take us through a fucking quick venture real quick, and then we're gonna get to a couple of those things like this. On a highlight, your event with the Cancer Society, it takes place once a month.
Wait. It's not the Cancer Society though. Oh my God. Lenora is an individual that seeks out.
She's an advocate.
Yeah, and she seeks out people that need help. They don't even necessarily have to be cancer, but for the past few things, they've been cancer. And the next one we got on the plate is cancer also. So I'm calling it the cancer because that's what it's been. It's been karaoke for cancer. But the Cancer Society has nothing to do with this. We find people that need help with their bills because they got sicknesses and illnesses. We find Lenora does. Let me take this out. Because Lenora does it. I don't do it. Lenora goes out and she finds families and friends and people like that need help. And the next person that she got on her plate is a person that's near and dear to me. I won't say the name yet because we haven't discussed it. It's not a family member per se, but I love her like a sister. And fuck it, she is my sister. But anyway, like what Lenora does though, she seeks people that needs that.
Hit a little stone.
And then like these people, the people that we're doing this month, the mother has cancer and she has to have surgery next week, and the father has cancer and he has surgery the very following Monday. So they're hit back. So they're hit back to back, and the money is like, and they just found out like in the cancer's at stages to where they need the help. You know what I mean? Like they need the financial help, and this guy so Lenora went to him because she found out about him, and we're having an event for him. It's if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure because I don't take any of that. If I'm not mistaken, it's $5 to get in because I donate this. Like y'all don't and I do this for love. Like when I say I love this city and I love people that like I'm being for real, bro. Y'all don't even understand. In my situation, like I ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hungry, but I'm not rich. You know what I'm saying? So like what I'm getting at though is that like you know what I mean? Like we're giving all this money back to these people, man. Right. And they're gonna be selling food and they're gonna be all kinds of things for this karaoke for cancer. And there's gonna be a beautiful show too because they're bringing in the best karaoke artists from the area. I'm not really big on the karaoke scene, but they're bringing in the best karaoke artists, and they're also holding an open floor so where other people can sing also. So like, but it should be very nice though, man. Like, and last month it was even nicer. We did it for a lady named Millie who was actually in the karaoke scene, and she's like one of the most popular karaoke people in the state. And like she's gonna be in like the state fair thing. But Millie had lung cancer. I think it was lung cancer, but I don't know. Millie had cancer, and that was the first one we did. And Millie came, and I love Millie. She's magnificent. Matter of fact, her Facebook is Maleficent or something like that. But like, she's a beautiful lady, and she came out. Her son hosted the thing, and they earned money and did things to help her with her stuff also. But like,
Get at us about that too, man, because we're
And
literally
this will
trying.
all be taking place after Duke City.
This is all at the Duke City event center.
This
The one I'm talking about right now is tomorrow night, from 7 to 9.
17th.
From 7 to 9. And I'd love it if a lot of you guys came out, just, you know what I mean? Even if you didn't come out to necessarily perform or this, that, other, come out and just support. Come out, because this isn't to pay the note on my car, pay the house note or none of this, or to buy me some new earrings or buy my girlfriend a new pair of shoes. This is going.
The fucking go live on Facebook.
Yeah, like none of this shit. Like this shit is going directly into these people's pockets. Like I get none of it. Like I get the chair rental. Big shout out to Albuquerque Tents. They're paying me for chair rental so I can pay for the chairs. They're paying me for my sound tech so that they'll have mics. But like literally at the end of the day, normally I would make money off food sales, but I'm even giving that up this month. Like my goal is just really, man, like God has blessed me, and I'm not just talking about finance. People love me. You know what I mean? So like, I'm just giving the love back, man. And I know that people be like, man, that nigga ain't lying, man. That nigga did this, that, and other. But if you spend 5 minutes with me for real,
yeah, for real.
like if you spend 5 minutes with me for real, man, so that we can eat, I'll split my food with you. You know what I mean? So that we can eat. That's the kind of guy I am, man. Like, and I don't pat myself on the back bullshit. It's just that I believe that if I help you feed yourself, if I truly get hungry, you'll help me feed myself. You know what I mean? So like with me believing that, because I believe one thing, and I used to say this even before I went to prison, the world is round, bro. The world is round, so it's gonna come around. So it's gonna come around. So if I shoot a bullet, that bullet gonna come back and hit me in the back. But if I hand out a meal, that meal gonna come back around and tap me on my shoulder, and I have one.
Or like somebody that needed it from that you had.
Yeah, man, it's coming, bro. Like, and God showed me that, like, and a lot of people, like, I'm not doing the Jesus, and I'm not doing the Muhammad, and I'm not doing the Buddha, and I'm not doing all that. I'm saying God, bro, so that it reaches everybody. And I'm not saying what I'm not doing, because my religion is my religion, but I want what I'm saying to reach everybody.
God is real. God
is real, bro, and what you put out, the energy will come back.
Yeah, it will.
You know what I mean? So like, and I'm a true believer in that. And it's crazy because when I was in prison, you know what I mean? Like, I used to sell drugs. And before I went in, I wasn't as friendly or as helpful or this, that, and other. I mean, I was friendly and helpful, but I wasn't as friendly and helpful. You had to know how to come to my you had to know where my house was in order for me to be friendly with you.
Or have that number.
You had to be that too, but what I'm getting at though, is that after going to prison, like, and seeing people whose families didn't give a fuck about them, seeing people whose homeboys didn't give a fuck about them, and they wasn't eating and shit like that, man, I started opening up my locker box and saying, here, bro, y'all eat. Let's do this, let's do that. And even helping people with little hustles and stuff like that so they could eat. When I did that, I started seeing my shit get bigger.
Right.
You know what I mean? All my shit start getting bigger and better, bro. So, like, with that being said, like, I'm looking at that and I'm bringing that same aspect out here. Like, I want to give because I know that in the end, it's going to help me. In the end, it's going to help me. It might not help me today. You know what I mean? And fuck, we might have a problem paying our rent at times. You don't even know that building is kicking us in the ass because, like, and I'm going to tell the truth. It's kicking us in the ass because we've done a lot of things. And it's also a comedy show coming up at the beginning of next month that we haven't announced yet at the Duke City Event Center. But I'm waiting on the comics to announce that also. But, like, we do stuff that people don't support. You know what I mean? And I hate to put it like this, but the people that outsource, they come and support each other. You know what I mean? But, like, the things that we set up, like for the artists that are supposed to be hot and the people that are supposed to be cool and stuff like that, we have a hard time getting the support. You know what I mean? Even when we open up for the late nights parties and stuff like that, we have a hard time getting the support. But, you know, I hate to say it, but the people that come and just pay their money, they supporting us. So, like, it's getting to the point where, like, what we was talking about, what me and Keith were talking about earlier in this show, when we were talking about the getting tired. Like, at one point, we're going to get tired of wasting our lights and our gas and our electricity and stuff like that for you guys not to show up.
Throw a towel in that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Not to show up. So, like, there's going to be a point where we're going to be like, shit, we cool. We just going to wait on bookings. We cool. We're not even going to go down there and waste our time waiting on you rappers or you comedians or you whatever you want to be. I'm waiting on Miss Mary to come for her baby shower or Thea to come for her birthday party. You know what I mean? Like,
to open that menu for individuals who are asking for the support, who need the support, and who are looking into these situations where they can have the opportunity to get themselves out and make themselves known without all the fucking diversities and all this, the negativities and things of this nature. Real quick, I'm gonna break down a couple of real quick things. I'm gonna run through real fast. Now, before I go any further, where is the comedy show with Buck D, Robert Gibson himself, off of the Shut Up and Talk fucking show here at Radius Radio?
That's at Nexus.
Nexus.
I don't know
That's
this.
tonight, right?
Yeah, that's tonight. I don't know the address there, but come out and support Buck. This is his first show back at Nexus. He used to do the Nexus show like right when I got out. Like in the last show was in January, I believe. But what I want you to do is come out and support Buck at Nexus. It's Nexus Brewery and I think it's a restaurant too.
Yes,
yeah, it is because I ate there.
Yes.
It's a brewery and restaurant. Come out and support Buck tonight.
Yes.
And then
Good atmosphere.
after Buck, the Nexus tonight, then we got the very next night is Bruno at the Q Bar.
We got,
and I say support him too. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Support him too. Big shout out to him. I heard that when I was gone, he was doing huge things. Me and him haven't got a chance to sit down and talk. We shook hands a couple of times. But at the same time, look at me. I'm supporting him and I'm pushing him because that's what I want. Like, I need all us to succeed. And then Saturday, that's Friday. Then Saturday, we got UBR, which is the rap battle that starts at 7 at the, no, doors open at 6, my bad, on the 18th, and it's $5 to get into that. That's a rap battle. There are 3 different rappers that are going to be going head-to-head. Freestyle competition, like the stuff that you watch on TV but refuse to come to support here in the city. You know what I mean?
But shit that y'all don't
but it's dope.
You just fucking stuck over there some stupid. Oh, this is also going to be held at the Duke City.
That's also at the Duke City Event Center.
And then we might possibly be looking into a situation either when y'all with after the Bruno situation, after party here at the Duke City Event Center, held by Reloaded Talent, 6. Dre'Pearson himself. I'm going to run through real quick and drop a couple other things that they do got coming up, and they continuously and constantly have these fucking situations arising where you individuals can come across this. Once again, Dre did state to y'all, he's got these shows coming up on these other natures where there's it's a very, very good thing that he's doing by helping the other artists support each other and themselves with an incentive to actually get fucking paid as opposed to paying to be on a quarter event. You might want to holler at that like he stated once again. You can see that myself, Keeper, the Rise and Red Morning Show, my dumb ass out there on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, mobile stage, MySpace, fucking Pornhub, I got a profile. Shit out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm down for yours if you're down for mine. You can get at Dre here himself, Facebook, everywhere else as much. Scott Viviano 6. You guys know how to get a hold of these gentlemen. Of course, Unique himself, Josh Perez, this crazy baby will take you over promotions. And next week, next Friday, August 24th, we have Trinidad James party going down at the Duke City Event Center. It's 7 p.m. The doors open. It is at 2822 2nd Street Northwest. Do not forget about this one. Also appearing on that card is Stress, the AR-15. Go ahead.
I was going to say, and this is real shit, man. That show's going to sell out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ain't been to Duke City Event Center, man, we don't know that many people. And we're not going to stuff the place. You know what I mean? Like
there is a fire code, ladies and gentlemen. If you step in and that good attire, we don't want to be over there like E40 and shit over here, but talking about the law because your weed got caught on fire because of somebody's big ass chain. Don't forget, August 25th, 2018, taking over promotions and SP Promotions. Little Puente, co-headlining the Zest of Horacio, hosted by Unique himself, this crazy baby, and Rich at the Duke City Event Center. Also appearing is Little Monkey, 9-8, and Little Joker. This is an 18 and up event, and it will also be ladies' night. Do not forget about that. Come dressed to impress, ladies. You might find that baby's daddy that you just gonna hate in 6 months. Don't leave the trip. Don't forget also Trinidad James is also an 18 and over event. to the 18th. To this Saturday, do not forget, we have the rap battle going on. It is $5 in UBR. It is a $5 entry fee. The doors will open at 6, and it is also held at the Duke City Event Center. I'm terribly sorry about that. November 3rd, we got Slim 400 at the Duke City Event Center as well. It is such a pleasure and honor and a fucking gracious fucking situation that I run across people along my path that I've been blessed to travel on. And rapping to an individual who I've come to know and took the time out of his day to come step in here with me on my Rise and Grind Morning Show on Radius Radio. I got much love and respect for Reloaded Talent, Reloaded Pearson, Sig Scott Viviano, Unique taking over, Street Fame Hydraulics, Lorenzo Otero House, Javier Mota,
G-Body Customs, bro. I left them out today too. Also, a big shout out to G-Body Customs.
G-Body Customs, we need to get you in here on my show as well like this. Do not forget, we got Albuquerque Tents coming up and helping all these individuals push some of these other things across as well. Do not forget, tonight, we got the one and only Buck D with LB and Buck D on the Shut Up and Talk Show. It is Comedy Club at Nexus. That door opens at 7 p.m. From all of us here on Radius Radio, Shut Up and Talk, Ego Out the Box, at Arrows Independent Studios, and all of us here with my Rise and Grind Morning Show as well. I am keeper of the New Mexico Legendz, the Mix Up Sound Familia. Much love and respect to you crazy babies. You holler at us, and any other information you gotta get at us, you be sure that you fucking take that time out today and call me. If I don't answer, much love and respect, I will fucking get back to you. Shit, I'm busier than a $5 hooker during tax season sometimes, but I'm trying to maintain all these levels like this. From all of us here at Arrows Independent Studios in Albuquerque, New Mexico's fabulous 505, I am keeper with the New Mexico Legendz, the Mix Up Sound Familia on Radius Radio with the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Y'all have a goddamn good, blessed day. Ah.
Man, I had to piss.
No, I know my bad.
I was holding on like, fuck. I kept holding, like, God, I gotta go. All right, bro, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go set up some shit for pass out tickets to the